What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to the South Bay Rebel channel. This is going to be part 2 of this giant 40 pound bin of bulk Lego that I found. We did cover the first portion of me sifting through all this stuff in a previous video, and to start, I'll do a quick recap because I did kind of just set all those findings back on the top layer here inside the same bin. So I'll pull all those out, do a quick recap of what I found the first time going through this, and then we'll go through it some more. There was a ton left to discover, so this is just a quick view of everything that was in there. The first go around, pulled out a bunch of speed champions, a bunch of small minifigures, accessories, animals and whatnot. That woolly mammoth there was super cool as well. That's what really drew me to this. I could see that through the bin in the thrift store, so I definitely gravitated towards this because of that. Had never seen one before, so that was super cool. And then I also have this large 1 gallon Ziploc bag full of just a ton of city vehicles. There's also a Batman raft in there, a Hot Wheel or a Matchbox car as well. I do collect those too. But yeah, a lot of fire department, police vehicles, and that kind of stuff. And then a bunch of more accessories and animals too. So had a couple sharks, a crocodile, a bunch of snakes, and stuff like that. And then a bunch of other large pieces there too. So just a ton of cool stuff, a ton of good findings, accessory pieces, stuff that's maybe a little less common, you don't see all the time. And now that you're all caught up, we're going to dive in and just see what else we can find in here. There's still so much to go through and discover. Lots and lots of bulk pieces in here. Just tons of accessories still just scattered everywhere throughout the top, in the middle. And a lot of those smaller accessory pieces also tend to kind of just find their way to the bottom. And right away we've got a husky and a little bit of underwater foliage there, so that's cool. I do like the husky, don't have many of those, so that might be an addition to my collection right there. Let's see what else we can find here. Just taking big scoops out, sometimes that's the best way to do it. And I could dump all this out. Oh, we've got I think that's the Unikitty head to the body we found in the first video. So that's cool. So we can put that together and complete out that Unikitty. Also got a couple walkie-talkies there. So already finding some good stuff. We had that husky and now the Unikitty head. So nice printing on that Unikitty. Good printed piece there. It's not a sticker. So super cool to have found that. There's some other stuff in here that's not necessarily genuine Lego. So I'm trying to weed that out as I go as well. Let's sift through some more here, and you guys might be spotting things that I'm not seeing, stuff that's catching your eye, so hit me up in the comments, leave the timestamp on there if you saw something that I just completely overlooked. That way I can go back and kind of keep an eye out for it, because this is going to take me quite a while to go through. More tree stuff there. We found a bunch of that, some of it even in unopened bags in the first video, so not 100% which set those came from, but nice to have. So many brick separators. I could probably fill a closet with the amount of brick separators I already have, so maybe I'll just give those away or think of something fun to mock up with them. A few more pieces here. We had some spider webbing, some more printed pieces for some of those city vehicles. Definitely a lot of stickered pieces in here too. This one is, can't tell what that was, but let's see. Oh, we've got a skunk, so more animals. That's a neat one. Definitely don't have one of these in the collection, so that's going straight into my personal bin. And we'll keep going here. Just taking big chunks out and then kind of sifting through whatever I pull up. And so more city stuff, more vehicle stuff. We've got a cool head here. I think that's Bane. We'll take a closer look and see if we can tell. Wish there was a few more figs in here. Lots of fig accessories and parts, but not a lot of just whole figures outside of the ones that came with the Speed Champions stuff. That's a neat piece there. It's from I think it's for like an ice cream truck. We'll see what else we can find here. That's a neat visor piece. So I've never seen a printed visor like that. If anybody else knows what that might be from, let me know in the comments, but that's a pretty neat piece right there. I also pulled up this head, kind of neat. It's got that bandaged on it and kind of a unique expression, so that's a cool one to have. I'll try and see what that goes to. Here's another look at the head there that I pulled out just a little while ago, and a shark headpiece as well. So I know that's from Ninjago. The black head there maybe looked like it was a Bane Batman character. Had some droid legs, always need those parts. Those droids are coming apart all the time. So good to have more of those pieces. This is not Lego, but it is from the Cars theme. Looks like a construction vehicle of some kind. So I'll set that aside, give it to my nephews probably, and keep on sifting. This is not Lego. Not sure what that's from. Looks like it's kind of trying to be Yoda, but they were way off. So we'll keep sifting here and see what else we can find. Pulling up a Ninjago headpiece here. We've got the red one, so that's nice. And a couple city handcuffs. That clear piece there, though, is to help hold the tail accessory on that scorpion figure that we found in part 1 of this haul. And if you look back a couple videos ago, I found a complete version of that if you guys want to see more of what I'm talking about, but we'll recap it at the end as well. Pulled up a bear. So this is super cool. We've got a black bear. I definitely don't have any of these in the collection, so that's very neat to have found. Looks to be genuine, yep, and good articulation. So legs are actually kind of stiff still, so it's in pretty good shape. And what a nice looking piece. Just a cool figure here. And I always like finding animals because they don't come around all that often depending on what they are. And this is one that has definitely eluded me. So another great addition to the collection. Keeping on here with more sifting, and ooh, that's neat. We've got a buildable frog, so he's kind of cool. We'll set him off to the side. Nothing crazy or unique about him, just some printed eyes, but still cool. Do a little more sifting. I think I see, yeah, okay, so we've got another bear. This one's a brown bear, also genuine, so that's good. And what are the odds? So lots of animal figures coming out of here. We got a black bear, brown bear, had that woolly mammoth, a husky, a skunk, a couple sharks, and an alligator from the first part of this video. So lots of cool stuff. This is also in pretty good shape. Nice, good, stiff articulation on the leg joints there. So nothing looks cracked or damaged or broken. Not a lot of playware either. So another great find and going straight into my personal collection. We've got a surfboard or maybe a windsurfing kind of board. Not recognizing that, but it was genuine. Could be from the Lego Friends line. Looked kind of more to that scale. We've got a little ghost dog. I think these are pretty common in the Lego Hidden Side series. That is done now, and actually found 2 of those, so pretty cool. I do like those little ghost dogs. Good for Halloween mock-ups and things like that. Looks like another Cars theme printed piece, so that's a nice big printed piece there, no sticker. It says Tow Mater, so definitely from the Cars line. We've got some legs with printing on them. Those are kind of cool. Have to see where those are from. They don't look too uncommon, but could be from a pretty unique figure. We'll see. And this is cool. I don't know if this is genuine Lego. It looks like maybe something Ninjago related, or almost like a Power Rangers helmet. I'll have to do some research on that one. nice black batwing there, so that was also neat. And we'll do some more sifting here. That's a nice piece there, also nicely printed. Looks like it's probably from an Ninjago mech maybe, but yeah, I haven't seen too much more that looks like it might go to that, which is unfortunate because it looks like it's probably a pretty cool Ninjago mech, but we'll do a little research on that and just keep digging through here. This second video hasn't had quite the big finds that the first one had. Definitely didn't expect to find all those Speed Champion cars in this bin. None of that was really apparent on the outside as I was able to look through the clear bin in the store. So those were definitely a big surprise. This second haul, a little more granular. We're looking at a lot of tiny, small accessories. This time around, I think we've kind of found the larger finds to be found, and that's fine. I kind of like the smaller accessories. Those are the ones that are a bit unique and fun to get your hands on, especially when they're in the minifigure form or in the form of accessories for minifigures. So still pretty cool, but definitely a bit more time consuming. As you can see, I'm just reaching in there and taking out big scoops and just kind of sifting through those. Not coming up with too much, but it's a labor of love, so I keep at it. And to just recap some of the finds from this video, we've got that Unikitty head, so I'll be able to complete out that figure. Found the body in the first video. Bunch of accessories and minifigure parts there, so those were all pretty cool. All in good shape too, not a lot of heavy playware. Lots of animals. That red spider's kind of unique. We had that skunk, the hidden side ghost dogs, the husky, so all fun stuff there. And these two bears were definitely some finds that I did not expect, but I'm very glad to have got my hands on. So lots of cool finds in this one, despite them not being quite as big and impressive as everything we pulled out in the first video. They're cool nonetheless, and kind of caught me off guard. Didn't expect to find those bears in here, so that was a nice surprise. Now that we've gone through this bin on not one but two separate occasions, from here I think what I'm going to do is dump all this out and go through it with a fine-tooth comb. We've already picked out the more notable things, so I'm going to find all those smaller things that I may have missed in the first two go-arounds, and then I encourage everyone to circle back because I will be doing a recap video with all of the findings out of this haul, so you don't want to miss that one. And that is going to do it for this video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. Go ahead and drop some comments in there if you saw anything that I may have missed, and subscribe so you don't miss out on any future content. Until the next time, I will catch you on the flip side.